get me a tripod. I put my camera on the tripod. I hold it like as though that there's somebody else who's walking with me because I can't afford having a cameraman. You have to learn how to do certain things yourself and manifest it. You know? What is manifesting? Manifesting is putting into action all of your imagination. That's exactly what manifestation is. But it has to go through the vehicle of your thoughts. And so I oftentimes hear people say, manifestation is not a wish. And it is not a wish. Because a wish, when you put a wish out there, I love the way Mel Robbins has said it, you're giving that power to somebody else. And you're giving away what you have to somebody else to have grabs and dibs on it. It's true. It's so true. So it's more than a wish. People wish on their birthdays. Make a wish, blow out the candles. I know about that ritual all too well. But again, you know, manifestation is more than a wish. It's more than, you know, something that you hope for. Although sometimes that sort of like collide with what they call faith, you know, because they say now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of the thing that's not seen. Can I tell you something? When you manifest anything, it is all relevant when it comes to imagination, when it comes down to hope, when it comes down to, you know, your thoughts. You have to utilize those vehicles in order for manifestation to come into fruition. That's just what it is, you know, and nobody's gonna really talk to you about that. Nobody's gonna say that to you because, again, but in beginner's terms, just like Mrs. Mel had talked about, yo, it's not a wish, it's not just something that you hope for, but it's also something that, you know, you imagine to happen, you know? Imagination and dreams are sort of kind of like parallel, you know, to one another, you know, because at the end of the day, you really can't control, you can influence your dreams, but you can't really control your dreams, you know? But your dreams can sometimes inspire desire that you have that have not come into fruition. And so that's what happens when you take a look at it, you know, imagination versus dreams versus manifestation versus hope versus, but it's not a wish, you know? It's something that you have to visually see yourself. You have to imagine yourself into the thing that you want to manifest. And you got to literally feel the thing that you, like, you have to like really picture yourself sitting next to the person you want to manifest in your life. Somebody had asked me on my page, what happens when, you know, two people are trying to manifest the same person, you know? Well, here's the deal. You know, it's all about who is the more patient. Manifestation is not the competition, you know? Because I believe that there's some things that you would try to manifest in your life that may not be for you. Hence the reason why my page will be relevant in this season. Manifestation is anything that is already processed in your future. So sometimes we may try to manifest certain things that are not even in our future. And so you'll ask yourself, is that relevant in my life? And so that's why you have to ask yourself, why are you manifesting what you want to manifest? Is it beneficial in your future? Is it great for you, the things that you are looking to manifest? How is it going to help somebody else? You know, will it be beneficial to the people that are in your life? Will it be beneficial for you, the things that you're trying to manifest? You got what I'm saying? If you're able to answer those things, then guess what? When it's time for you to manifest anything, you're manifesting that which is already in conjunction with your future. Sorry, we're going to have a good time tonight. He's actually on his way. Do me a favor, let me know that you can hear me clear. Want to make sure that everybody can hear me good. All right, because it's saying I got audio over here, but I want to make sure that it's audio out there. I can't wait. That's why I have a different setup tonight. That we have Dasher exclusive, and he's on his way. Listen, we're gonna get it started real quick. And I wanted to say I'm so happy to see everybody. And while he's on his way, let me just say to everybody, welcome to Manifested Thoughts Podcast, where we're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Excuse me, I'm kind of hoarse tonight. And listen, our starting goals on this particular channel, so that you know, our mission statement is to help 500 people bring their imagination into reality. And if we're all meeting for the first time, in which we're not, but for those of them who will look at the replay, my name is Donald Francis. And I'm happy to see you. Glad that you're here. Glad that you didn't waste any time or felt that it was no time wasted to be able to get here and to just chill out with us on tonight. Tonight we're having a great topic of discussion, and I know that you all are going to wait for it. Listen, although I'm Donald Francis, you may see me on more than one platform. You'll see me here on YouTube, on It's Life Podcast. Although this is Manifested Thoughts Podcast, you'll see us on It's Life Podcast on YouTube and on Facebook. By the way, we're still on channel 49 TV, in which I meant to get the banner out for that, but because of the fact that I was running a little bit behind time, I didn't get a chance to get that. Also, I wanted to say that this is my first channel that I've ever started out with, and I'm still on it. It's All You TV. ITZALLYOU, where we're motivating purpose-driven people to fulfill their dreams. You'll catch us not only on Facebook, but you'll also catch us on YouTube with that. Also, we just not too long ago have come out with a particular short film called Artificial Life, and I want you to go and check it out. It's a really good little skit for anybody to say, couldn't be me, maybe you, not too sure, whatever the case may be. But look, I want you to go and check that out. Also, guess what, y'all? I want you to know that Manifested Thoughts is also now starting this week on Channel 49 TV. And so I'm happy about that. We got about 4 on the line. Do me a favor, Joan, David, good to see you. My mom is on the line. Like and share your page. Do me a favor. Just let everybody know that we are actually on and we're starting on time. Tonight, we are talking about action. And I wanted to put this up, and I want you to know that motion mean action. And we're talking about action. This is the reason why I want to be able to talk to my my guest that's on the way, Dasher exclusive, about action. What you're going to know about this young man is that not only is he a millennial, but also he is someone who's been independently working on his own craft, working on his own, album, and he's been doing it, I mean, from scratch independently. I mean, going to get his own phone, do his own videos, do all of that. I mean, he's doing a lot, and I'm so happy that he's going to be a part of us today as my special guest. And do me a favor, like and share your page. I want to know who's on YouTube today. If you're on YouTube, I want to say thank you and welcome to you also for being on our Manifested Thoughts Podcast night. And I'm so happy that we got the preliminaries out the way, because I wanted to share with you just what action mean before my guests get here. And I was looking it up on Wikipedia, and it says it like this. It says, the fact or process of doing something, typically to achieve an aim. And so tonight I'm going to ask you a question, everybody. What is your aim? I know a lot of times, we have aims, we have goals, we have things that we want to achieve. But what are your aims, in this year? Because we're in 2023, right? And this year is a great year, and although to some degree, I had death in the family that I had to witness. I had some things and some bumps in the road right in the beginning time. But at the end of the day, despite the beginning, this year is still going strong. It's still going well. God is still good to me, just like he's still good to you. And we're still here. We're manifesting our thoughts. And I want you to understand something, y'all, tonight, that I want to just review some things before we get into the action proportion. And I know that I love to go back and review some of the stuff that we talked about, during the past couple of weeks. And I'm going to tell you, I'm happy that we are over 100 subscribers on YouTube. Now, let me tell you something. That might not be big for you, but it's big for me. You know why? Because I wanted to manifest, 100 subscribers within the next 3 more weeks. But can I tell you something? It happened before time, because I let the vibrations go. I didn't worry about anything. And by the way, I know I have glasses on. Please excuse the glare in my glasses because I did not know how to position the light any more than the way I could do it right now. And listen, let me know if you can hear me clear. Let me know if my mic is sounding good. Let me know how we're looking tonight. Let me know, how do you like my background tonight? Please let us know. I'm so happy. I want to hear all of what, your comments are. But like I said, let's review real quick. Look, we're about manifestation, y'all. So manifestation is something that we are gleaning from, and this is the reason why I'm here, because I want to help you manifest your dreams, manifest the stuff that you want, manifest the money that you desire at the same time. We're doing this together. We're growing together, and so manifestation simply means this. It means to create something or turn something from an idea into reality. And it's so funny because when you take a look at taking action, again, I'm going to say, I didn't get a chance to put it up on the template, but it says the fact or process of doing something typically to achieve an aim. And so if you take a look at manifestation, you want to bring something that was an idea into your reality. What is your aim? What is your reality? What is your idea? Aim can be something that can be relevant and equivalent to reality. What is your idea? What is your aim? What are you aiming for this particular year that's going to cause you to say, yo, I'm going to put what I need into action in order for me to get to where I need to be, So at the end of the day, we're all about action. Oh, wow. Barbara Banner, good to see you, Ma. Oh, wow. Tawana Durant, good to see you. Good looking. Thank you for letting me know. Maurice Johnson, good to see you. Good to see everybody. I want to shout you all out. My guest is on the way. I'm so happy, like I said, to have my friend who's a millennial. His name is Dasher, and Dasher is someone who is, he's working hard out here, and he's over 50K, I believe, or maybe over 70K, in his views with his music. And I'm so happy about that. So glad. So listen, y'all, let me just say to you again, when you take a look, at manifestation, your idea can become your aim. I remember if you take a look at the B clause, I remember Mrs. Ryan had said that anybody that you believe in, anything that's considered to be your source, whatever your religion is, rather it's God, the universe for you, when you are aligned with your source, then that particular source will bring forth your reality. The more and more, you begin to just relax with it, be patient, but write down things that you're going to pursue. I don't know. Let me ask you a question. Could y'all put in your comment tonight, what are you going to pursue? What are you pursuing this particular year? Hey, Alberta, good to see you, my sis. Big hug over the airwaves, to you. Can somebody do me a favor? Let's have some interaction real quick. Let me know. What are your ideas? What are your aims for this year? What are you looking to manifest this particular year? I think, and I'm grateful for Mrs. Mel Robbins, because Mel Robbins says that manifestation is action. So whatever your aim is the thing that's going to cause you to react. That is your manifestation. Hey, good to see you. I know I got you too, my sis. So again, your aim should be what you're to manifest. You feel what I'm saying? What are you going to manifest? How are you going to get it done? Because I'm going to tell you something. You have to have a plan to be able to manifest the things that you're looking for. You see what I'm saying? You can't just simply say, I'm going to have an idea, sit on it, not write anything down, not act upon it the next day, because anything that is not acted upon is nothing but or nothing more than just an idea. You see what I'm saying? So I want you to be able to learn how to put things into action. And listen, do the hard work first. And whatever it is that you think that might be hard, think of it. How would it look if it were to look easy in your life? How would it look if it were to look easy? The very hardest thing that you want to achieve, what would it look like if it looked easy? And if you can envision that, then watch this. Let me encourage you to do it that way. Sounds simple? Encourage you to do it that way. You got what I'm saying? Because if you think about it and think about how easy it can be, no matter how hard it might look to you, do it that way and try it out and see what will happen, So listen, y'all, tonight I'm so happy that not only are we going to manifest certain things, but here's the deal. I don't know if y'all remember last week when I talked to you about Mrs. Tabitha Brown, right? Look at what she did when she checked us. She checked us. She says this: the reason you're not where you want to be is because your life is not aligned with your dreams. Your dreams could be equated for your idea, your action, and the thing that you want to manifest in your life. And if you're not aligning your life up with what it is that you want to do, then it's nonsense for you to even try to even think about the stuff that you think that you want to do. Can I tell you something? I want to be real transparent with you tonight. You see, every Tuesday, I get up here, I try my best to get some, some good curriculum for everybody, get some good templates, get some good value for everybody, to let you know that, number one, that manifestation is not hocus pocus. Manifestation is a real thing. Let me tell you something. I manifested 10 things, and that's our next episode. I manifested 10 things that I was looking to manifest since last year. And guess what? Each and every one of them have come to pass as soon as I written it down and as soon as I worked toward the thing and didn't worry about the outcome. Listen, the 10 things, I can't wait to reveal that next week. 10 things, y'all, that I wanted to manifest all came to pass. And can I tell you something? Always remember that whatever you want to manifest, it doesn't have anything to do with what you feel and how you feel. But whatever it is that you're looking to manifest should get you excited enough that anything that may come your way as an obstacle shouldn't even be an obstacle. Now, am I saying something? All right, Maurice, I'm going to call mom for her birthday no matter what. And listen, I want you to understand something, y'all. When you decided, listen, I'm going to manifest this, I'm going to do this right, I'm going to do this no matter what. I don't care what the day look. It could be raining. It could be snowing outside. It could be hail. It could be a tornado. It could be, I don't care. It could be a hurricane. You're going to get excited about what's going to happen for you this year. Let me ask you a question. What do you want to manifest this year? You see? And whatever you want to manifest, let me help you get you there. You see? So listen, we do know that it's an idea into reality. But here's what just to give you some value before my guests come, look at what Miss Tabitha Brown says. You got to align your life in order for, you can manifest what you want faster if you just align your life. Let me give you an example. Okay, look, you know what? Tomorrow, I'm going to start saving for a car, right? Let's say, I'm just giving you an example. And let's just say, you say, I'm going to start with this first $500, right? Now, if I'm going to get this car, and I'm going to save, right, this $500. When Cousin Ray Ray called me to borrow $100, let me ask you a question. Do you have $100 to give Cousin Ray Ray? Do you have $100 extra than what it was that you saved for Cousin Ray Ray? Because if you don't have $100 extra, then you don't have the $100 for Ray Ray, even though you're saving $500 in and away. Nope. That is not to be touched under no circumstances except death. And I'm going to tell you something. Suki, good to see you, my sis. Oh, my God. So excited. And I'm going to tell you something. And if anybody can tell you, Cousin Suki can tell y'all. My Suki can tell you exactly what the deal is. Why? Because when you want to manifest something, y'all, let me tell you what's going to happen. When you manifest something, you got to save toward it. Can I tell you, put your money where your hopes and your dreams and your ideas are. That's what you want. You want to put your money where your hopes and your ideas and your dreams are. If you don't write it down, if whatever's not written is not real, whatever you're not holding yourself accountable to, it is not real. So that means nothing by any means necessary can stand in front of what you want. I'm trying to help you to get it. I'm trying to help you to align, just like Mrs. Tabitha Brown says, I'm trying to help you align your life. Align your life. Look, your job is not the main thing here. Your job should be the thing that's going to help you with what it is that you want. That's aligning your life. Come on, somebody. That's aligning your life. You can't just, how you expect to take action if you're sitting on it? You know what action is? Movement. Action is movement. So take action to what it is that you need. Take action. Start tonight, y'all. Right after this podcast, I promise, start tonight. Start tonight, y'all. Write whatever it is that you want down. And whatever it is that might not feel real to you, I promise you, if you're willing to go through the obstacles to get it, and if it can bring you longevity in your life, if it can bring you revenue in your business, if it can bring you whatever, let me ask you this. Whenever you want to manifest, ask yourself this question. Why do you want to manifest it? That's number one. Number two, what is it going to bring you? What is it going to bring you? Because I promise you, listen, you see this podcast, y'all? I manifested 3 channels. You see? And we're still, and I'm waiting patiently for the vibrations to take forth. You see? And can I tell you something? So many connections have come to me just these past 2 weeks, all because of what it is that I'm manifesting in my life, all because I've written stuff down. Suki says focus wall. See? Focus, that's what you want. The first place you see when you wake up and fall asleep. A focus wall. You know what that means? A vision board. The first thing you see. Some of us need to go back to vision boards. Anything that you desire, put that on your vision board and say, this is part of my purpose. I'm waking up to this. I'm going to do this. I know I'm going to do this. You got what I'm saying? We got a young man that's on his way. And not only is he on his way, but I can't wait for you to hear what he got to share with us. You know, and some of the videos, go look him up. His name is Dasher Exclusive. If you take a look at him on YouTube, take a look, you know, and look him up on Instagram. I can't wait to dive into his life. You got what I'm saying? Because he has so many other people that are out there, I mean, who are in the millions of views, but he's still pushing. And this young man have a voice. He can sing. Hopefully I can make him sing a little something tonight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He can rhyme. He's a good dude. He's a good, clean individual. And he's a different millennial. He's not out there, you know, popping bottles. He's not out there making it rain. He's not out there just, you know, chasing the shorties and all the you know, come on, y'all. You know, he's out there going, I'm staying focused. And ain't nothing wrong with me, but I'm staying focused because I have big dreams. And there's certain things I want to manifest. You see? So at the end of the day, we're going to help him manifest that. We're going to help him. And we want to actually help you manifest because, you know, of all of what he's going to say through his testimony. You know, Suki, do me a favor, sweetheart. I don't know if you, matter of fact, I want you to take a look in your email because I want to pull you into this tonight. You know, I want to hear what you got to say. And this is spontaneous. Y'all looking at this exclusively, spontaneously, you know. But look, I want y'all to know that it's nothing wrong with manifesting what you want, but you got to put your life aligned. What do you want? Why do you want it? Is it gonna benefit anything? You know, is it gonna benefit you? And will it benefit others around you? You got what I'm saying? Watch this. And if you get it, are you getting it to brag? And if you do, who are you gonna brag on? Are you bragging on the source that you're connected to based upon your belief? Are you going to brag on you? Think about it, you know? So again, I want to manifest, and I want you to manifest everything that you'll have in your life. Let's take a look at this, y'all. So this is Miss Tablet that says, align your life with your dreams, you know? Align your life with your dreams. That's the only way you're going to manifest anything. Mr. Dyer had said that you can and you will manifest anything that you want based upon who you are. Putting into action, when you put things into action, right? And you say, I'm going to manifest certain things. Let me tell you where we left off last video. You cannot manifest good things in your life and be a bad person. You see what I'm saying? You can't be a mean person. You can't be a rambunctious person. You cannot be a person who's trifling. You can't be somebody. You got to learn how to be good to everybody. Let me tell you what it is to manifest certain things. Because I believe, for me, I am connected to the source I need to be connected to in order for me to manifest what I want. And my belief is connected to the source that I believe, which is God himself. And I believe that everything that I want to manifest, he have. And I believe that he's going to allow for me to manifest it. But watch this. I know I can't manifest it just by faith, because faith without works are dead. You got to put things in, you got to put it into action, right? But here's the deal. I also know that I'm not going to manifest what I want. I have to manifest who I am. You know what that means? That whatever you want to manifest, whatever you want to come to you, you got to become the very thing you want to have. And your attitude, your disposition, everything have to be aligned. Am I saying something, y'all? Give me the hand claps, y'all. I haven't had that in a long time. You see, I have to become, you have to become the very thing you put on your wall. It's got to be a place of peace. It's got to be a place of joy. It's got to be a place of happiness. It's got to be a place of goodness and good things, y'all. You know? So again, always remember, if you want to manifest something great, become what you want to manifest. Become what you want to manifest. You see what I'm saying? Maurice, I know you understand this at the same. I know all of you understand. You got to become what you want to manifest in your life. Am I saying something, y'all? Give it up, y'all. Come on. You got to become what you want to manifest. So I can't manifest a good house, right? And then stick my middle finger up at my sister or my brother that I live with, or treat people a specific way. Can I tell you something? Manifestation means strength. Manifestation means strength because you're going to have people who are the opposite of what you're giving. And there's some people who don't know how to receive what it is that you have. They don't know how to receive anything good. You got what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, even though they might curse and they might be mean and all this, it doesn't mean that they should be that powerful enough to change you. Yeah, people, it get deep. It get deeper. I mean, how far down in the rabbit hole you want to go? Because we can go all the way. You feel what I'm saying? Because in order for you to take action, you got to get you right first. Get your mind right first. You feel me? Get your disposition right. Get your attitude right. Get your heart right. You feel me? Get your spirit right, you know? Get your mind together. Get what you hear right. And you know what it is? Sometimes you got to surround yourself around people that are like-minded. Do you know what manifestation also is? Get rid of any distraction. Get rid of any distraction possible. Because if then you are surrounded by distraction and that force is strong enough to convert you into something that you ain't supposed to be, then you got to go back and exercise. You got to go back, you know what I'm saying, and check your action. Go back, check your mind. Go back and check. Here we go. Watch it, this again. And anybody who's listening to Spotify, I want you to know that anything that I put up as a template, I'm going to read it so you will not be left out. We have, in order for us to align, and I wish I had Mr. Bob. I wish I can, let me see. I don't know if I can find it. I can't find it tonight. I wish I can find Mr. Dyer again. And Mr. Dyer says, I will become what it is that I am and not what it is that I want. Watch what Suki says, when you change anything that turn you away from your life goals, leave it behind. That's, yo, Suki, you speaking bars. Suki, I'm gonna get you up in here real quick. I gotta invite you. I gotta invite God. All right, you know. So again, I want you all to know. Listen, it is very much important. Excuse me for 1 second. Okay, I got you, Suki. You know, it is very important. It is very, very important, y'all. You know, to be able to, and that's kind of that's not it. To be able, listen, it's important, y'all, for you to know who you are, know what your abilities are. Sorry about that. Want to make sure, okay. I don't know why I can't find you, Suki. I don't know why I can't find it. You know what your abilities are. You understand what I'm saying? Not only know what your abilities are, but listen, understand what you're supposed to do. You know, understand, listen, what you're all about. Understand what you're all about. If you don't understand who you are, then you'll never, ever, ever, ever understand where you're going. Everybody could be able to trick you and convert you out of what you're supposed to be. Because, and I'm doing two things at one time. I'm trying to hook you up. You know, everybody's going to try to convert you out of. As soon as, can I tell you something? Here's what it is. Here's how you become, the thing that you want to manifest. Understanding your weaknesses. Because if you know that there's somebody who don't like you and you're in one room and they enter the room and now you upset because they've entered the room and you get up and leave, that display how weak you actually are. And can I tell you something? Anybody, what's up, Crystal? Anybody who can make you mad that fast is the one that own you. They own you. Shouldn't nobody get you upset to the point that they own you. That means that every time they come around, they know they rented out space in your mind, and that would distract you from doing anything or having anything that you ever want to manifest or put into action. So you will not manifest what you want. You manifest what you become. So if you have angelic hosts all around you, you got angels walking around you. If you believe in a particular source, if you believe in someone who's higher than you, then you'll understand that that is the one that will hold what it is that you want. You see, that would hold what it is that you have. And so you got to become the way that they are in order for, you can't ask angels and all angelic hosts to just simply help you. They're not going to help you because you ask for help. They help you according to your personality, your being, your spirit, your mind, and all that you're made up of. And you got to become like them in order for them to answer you. So watch this. Let's go deeper. Come on, Miss Tabitha. The reason you're not where you're supposed, and I'm going to come back to this. The reason why you're not where you want to be is because your life, and not only your lifestyle, but because your being is not aligned to what you want. I don't become what I want. I become what I am. Am I saying something? Joseph Cox, what's up, Bishop? Good to see you. Wow, Howard Moore, good to see you, bro. Crystal, good to see you. I know sick of you on the line. Good to see all of you tonight. You see what I'm saying? So at the very end of the day, Brandon, good to see you. He's on YouTube. Good to see you, sir. So at the end of the day, you got to know who you are. You got to know what you want. You got to know how you want it. Come on, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? And know how you're going to get it without being a murderer, without being somebody who's a snake. You can think as a snake, but don't be a snake. You feel what I'm saying? Let me share with you what I shared with somebody. Matter of fact, I had a Bible class. Let me share with you what I shared with them. A lot of times when you want to become something, when you pick something up, you got to put something down. If you want to manifest something, you gotta let go of something in order for you to take in what it is that you're going to manifest in life, right? In order for me to get another glass of water, I got to finish the first glass, right? But watch this while we're talking about snakes, and I'm not preaching, I'm just talking to you. I don't want you to feel that you're preached at, all right? But watch this. Notice what a snake does when he's shed. Because, see, a lot of times when you got to take certain things off in order to change, I know for some people change is hard. I know for some people change is difficult. I know for some people transformation is it's definitely a challenge for some people, especially if your mind is not aligned, especially if your heart is not aligned, your spirit is not aligned, in order for you to put things into action, right? In order for you to allow for your idea to become a reality. You got to change. You can't be the same person in order for you to manifest the good thing that you want. So what happens? You got to shed some stuff. You know what happens when a snake sheds its skin? And see, listen, and you don't want to be a snake, but you want to think as a snake when you see snakes coming, right? A snake don't have any arms. A snake don't have any legs. So what a snake does sometimes is that it gets itself in between a rock and a hard place to be able to slip out of the skin that it's trying to shed. So sometimes, in order for you to get rid of some people, it might feel like a rock and a hard place. In order for you to drop some habits, might feel like a rock and a hard place. You got what I'm saying? In order for you to manifest that what you want. Sometimes it's going to take work. Can I tell you something tonight? You see this stuff in the background. All you see is microphones. You don't see everything else that's in front of me. But everything that I had to connect, everything I had to put together, stuff that I had to transport from one place to the next. And this is a small setup. I have many setups, y'all. And during the pandemic was good to me. Let me tell you the first thing that I manifested. The pandemic was good to me because I manifested equipment and the money to generate the things that I wanted so that I could own it. I don't have to go to no studio and wait for somebody else's time, wait for somebody else to finish. I ain't got to go no place. I got it right here. If I want to make a movie, I have movie equipment. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about waiting on anybody. You know why? Because I put my money where I wanted to manifest. Not my mouth. I wanted to put my money, because money's dirty and it go through many hands. But I put my money on my mind where I wanted to manifest the things that I needed. And because of this, I'm here. But it doesn't mean I always feel like doing this. Each week become more of a challenge because of the work before me. You see, each week become more of a challenge. And I used to hear content creators say, oh, listen, it's hard. I don't feel like it. I didn't feel like doing this. And I'm saying to myself, you having fun. You loving what you're doing. You ain't going through anything. But I understand. You have to understand the state of mind you have to be in order for you to take action. Let me tell y'all this, and here's something I've shared with you. There's a difference between pros, listen to me, right, and amateurs. There's a difference between pros and amateurs. Amateurs do certain things according to how they feel, but pros do things regardless of how they feel. You don't feel like doing it, but you're putting in the work. That's action. You don't feel like doing it, but guess what? Sometimes you got to grind certain things out. And I'm going to tell you, when you don't feel like it, look at the work that you've done when you didn't feel like it and compare it to the work that you've done when you felt like it. I promise you, you will not see the difference. There will be no difference. Come on, y'all. There'll be no difference, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? You know why? Because you'll find that your work is just as good. It's just as good. It's just as good. And it look just as good. You'll never see the difference. You got what I'm saying? You'll never see the difference. So listen, y'all, let me take y'all real quick. I want to say that, if you will, I want to take you to a commercial real quick, and we'll be right back. Yo, what's up, everybody? This your boy, Donald Francis, and welcome to Manifested Thoughts Podcast, where we're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Yo, we're already giving away gifts, and we're only a few subscribers in. The only thing you have to do is go to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. One more time, manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. After you do that, you'll type in giveaways and type in one of the topics that we've talked about on our platform. And bam, it's over. Just like that. Back to the program. Gonna hit the ground running. Yes, sir. So that's all it is, y'all. Sorry about that. That's all it is. That's all it is. Again, I want you, if you can, please go and get into our giveaways. I want to say, congratulations to our last giveaway, well, our first giveaway actually, and it was Mr. Darius Garland. So I'm happy about him, and want to clap it up for him. Got my clapper. Y'all know how to act. Want to say, I'm glad for him. But listen, I want you to go into our giveaways because we're not a station that will just collect from people, meaning your time. Because again, and I wanted to say thank you, all of you who have donated to our Cash App, so that we can get bigger things and we can get bigger guests on our show. And I put it up there not to ask for anything, but if you see that there's something that would be giving you value for, I want to ask you if you would love to be a blessing to us. That would be great. If you have to go, if you're on your tablet, you have to go under About, and when it says About, you'll see our Cash App there. I feel so uncomfortable asking for that, but my boss is someone who pushed me to challenge myself and to say, listen, Donald, because of the fact that people want to donate to you, don't make you a bad person, and it doesn't question your character. You got what I'm saying? And it just took so long. Sometimes even when I do weddings, I don't feel comfortable with giving people prices and stuff like that because of my heart. So you have to please excuse me. Sometimes if it seems kind of hard, but I want to just say thank you for those of them. I had some people who were from Florida who had donated because they seen the replays, and I'm like, wow. So that goes into a separate account so that we can do bigger things and bring you bigger gifts. And that's the reason why I put it up there so that our giveaways can be big, and can be better. We're happy that we're able to give away our first giveaway, which was a $100 gift card, which was so great, and I'm happy about that. Listen, I want you, and I don't know if I put it up here. Let me see. I see Muslim. Okay, yeah. So this is where I want you to go. If you look on your screen, and for those of you who are looking at Spotify or listening to Spotify, I've got up, our email, manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. That's exactly where you're going to go to enter. And all you got to do is write in giveaways and let us know what episode you've seen. And then you're in. All right. So that's manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. gmail.com. Thank you so much. Thank you, Florida, again, for donating. Thank you, Georgia, for donating. And I'm so happy that you're about to allow for us to really, really broaden our stage. Also, while we're on it, I wanted to say that, again, please see me on It's All You TV, ITZALLYOU. And listen, guess what, y'all? I wanted you, while we're advertising stuff, my good friend, Hamed, he is someone who have a great clothing line, which is Muslim Harlem. Yes, that's right. I got Muslim friends, y'all. Stop playing. Muslim Harlem apparel, and it's so, let me tell you something. His apparel is fire. It's fire. And you're going to get quality, and I love a lot of his merch. He got it not only in this color, blue and yellow, but he got it in black and red. He got it in black and white. He got it in all red, all blue. Anything that you ask for, he have it. And let me tell you something, y'all. Not only are we giving, but I wanted to share with you, listen, if you want to, let me see. Oh, here we go. If you want to, order his stuff, listen, you go right here, MuslimHarlemApparel.com. You're not going to be sorry for doing that. I promise you, you would love it. Muslim Harlem Apparel. My guest is on the way. He's on it. He's just about around the corner. He's on his way now, and I can't wait. But look, I wanted to share that with you. If you have something, a business, a church, if you have a barbershop, if you have anything that you would love because you're a part of our community, if you would love for us to promote, we would love to do it. Don't forget, guess what? Your boy's on channel 49 TV. And I am so happy about that, So again, listen, please go into our giveaways. It is so important that we give, all right? It's so important that we give. Listen, don't feel no way if you do not give. I don't ever want you to ever feel pressured. When I'm in my church, we don't, let me tell you something. God's been taking care of us. We don't even go hard body on offering like other people do, because we know a lot of people do auctioning and stuff like that. We don't do that. Whatever you want to give is what you give. But for me here on this podcast, if that's something that you like to do, all you got to do, if you're on a tablet, you go to About, and press it, and you'll see where it says donate. If you're on your computer, all you have to do is go to our main page. You go to where we have the heading, and it'll show you where you could donate. I am so happy for you, and I'm happy about that. Listen, y'all. So my guest is just about here. I can't wait. Listen, I want to show you this once again. All right? I want to show you this once again, and then he'll be here. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy, Donald Francis, and welcome to Manifested Thoughts Podcast, where we're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Yo, we're already giving away gifts, and we're only a few subscribers in. The only thing you have to do is go to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. One more time, manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. After you do that, you'll type in giveaways and type in one of the topics that we talked about on our platform, and bam, it's over. Just like that. Back to the program. Gonna hit the ground running. And I told you he was gonna be here. Bars. What's going on, everybody? Yo, guess what, y'all? Dash is in the building. I'm so happy about that. What's up, my guy? That's what's up. I want to make sure you queued up. Here you go. And listen, I'm so happy you still on the phone. Listen, y'all, I wanted y'all to know that, like I said, this is Dash, exclusive. And I'm going to tell you something, y'all. He's been doing some great stuff. He got a new album, a single, actually. It's called Motion, along with all other songs, hit songs. And this guy is fire. And listen, go to his YouTube page, go to DasherExclusive.com, whichever way. You'll find him on all types of platforms. These are our people right here. Do me a favor. Can somebody just help me welcome my guest, Dasher Exclusive, man? I'm happy that he's here. Do me a favor, can y'all give us the hearts and let us know that you're here, and let us know that, I know sometimes Facebook, and we're airing out on not only Facebook, but also on YouTube. We did all the giveaways already. What's up, my guy?
Yo, what's up, man? It's a blessing to be here.
Yo, it's a blessing to have you, bro. And it also, we got a special guest that's, in the back, got his entourage who've come, want to shout you out. Give a wave. All right, that's what's up. He's in the building. Everybody's in the building. And I'm so happy, to have you. I would have gotten you a mic if I would have known that you were coming, but I'm glad that you're here. Listen, y'all. Listen, it's a Dasher night. And I want y'all to know something, y'all. I wanted to get right into them and dive right into them. So I want you to hear the conversation, you know. And again, I don't have to write anything down because it's all coming from the heart. It's all coming from the heart. All right. What's up, dude? How was your day, man? That's good. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. It's been, I know, been running and you know what I'm saying, going, you know what I'm saying, running back and forth. You know how the train system is.
Yeah, I actually never been. Yeah,
Right.
actually, only to like Coney Island.
Right. And actually we're about like one stop away from Coney Island. We're one exit away. We're located in Bensonhurst and stuff like that, you know. And so yeah, man. Yeah, and so Dash is from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? And so he's someone that, I mean, he's been doing a lot of stuff back and forth. And I watched this guy grind. And so I can't wait for y'all to really hear all of what it is that he have to do and he have to say. But yeah, bro, so you know, we known each other for a little while.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we've absolutely, bro. You know what I'm saying? Relax. You good. This year, well, I think it's what, your second, third podcast, I think. That you've been on your maybe second platform, right? And I'm, you know, first of all, let me just say I'm glad that you're on. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming and, you know, taking the time out, coming all the way from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Coming all the way down to Brooklyn. And I'm gonna tell you something, rather you know it or not, you know, Bronx and Brooklyn, they don't like to come to each other. Because first of all, I think it's the distance. I don't even think it's just because of the difference within the style and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And so I was trying to cue up your video and show that. But then as soon as I got here, everything that could go wrong went wrong, right? You feel what I'm saying? But you're here, and that's all that matter, and that's all I wanted to, you know, have tonight. So listen, so you're from the Bronx. How long you been living in the Bronx? 23 years, which means that you're 23 years old. When's your birthday? We got the Geminis in the house. My mom was June 1st. Yeah, God bless the dead today, you know? And I know a couple of Geminis and stuff like that, you feel me? So yeah, not that I'm all in astronomy and stuff like that. I'm not, you know, I'm not that good. I'm not that wise. But also I wanted to say that you know, I know that you know, you've been living out there for 23 years, and not only that, but I don't know, man, but you've been well known here lately. I'm looking at you on social media, and bro, you're blowing all the way up. But before we get to that, let me ask you a question. Remember your second grade teacher? It's not a trick question. Not a trick question. Right. Okay. Cool. What school did you go to? All right. Okay. PS2. All right. Cool. And so okay. So that was your second grade teacher. Now, what were you like as a second grade student? What were you like? Yeah. What were you like? Yeah.
I probably was tough.
You a bad kid? You think?
Not bad, but I probably used to get distracted easily and stuff, you know, little stuff like that.
Right. I know you're wondering, why is this guy asking me about, you know, second grade teacher? Because I want to know, you know, during the time of the first to the fifth grade, when did you discover you had such a great talent?
I think yeah, very young because I think like third grade or something. My sister's boyfriend, like he used to make music and stuff. So like my sister too, and it was like, you know, but yeah, he wrote me a song one day, and ever since that day, like I started making music. Like,
Wow.
I guess I liked it so much.
Okay. So now when he wrote you a song, he wrote you a song for you to sing?
Yeah,
Or okay.
No, it was for me to rap.
Oh, for the rap on it. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Cool. That's what's up. And so how old were you around that time? All right. Okay.
Maybe younger. I was young.
Got you. Now your sister sing.
She used to work with
Oh, shout out to DJ Red Alert. Yeah. That's what's up. Yes. Okay. All right.
Now
Okay.
she just do like fashion, you know, like stuff like that.
That's what's up. So she's not using that voice of hers? What's up?
Yeah, I don't think she's really doing it.
Got you. Okay. Wow, she shouldn't put that out because I'm expecting her to be on one of your tracks. You know, though, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe
You
in the future.
got you. So do you have vocals?
A little bit, you know.
It's being modest, everybody. I promise. I heard all of his tracks. This guy's telling me, well, maybe a little bit. Yes, I heard all of his tracks, and all of them got vocals on it. You know what I'm saying? All of them. Oh, his mic is low. Okay, sorry, I got you.
Try to speak.
No, you got you. I got you. I got you. See, I talk now. Sorry.
Check 1 2.
Yeah, there you go. Can you hear him now, everybody? Let me know. I'm sorry because I had him on mute, but I know he can hear me also. All right, got you. Cool. Yeah, I think they're gonna hear you real good now. You know, that was me. I got excited. Sorry about that. Yeah. So so the reason why I'm asking, I'm like, I heard all of your tracks. You know what I'm saying? And of course, everybody's using iTunes. You know, but nah, I'm a musician, bro. I've been playing piano for over 20 years. Feel me? I'm not that old. Stop playing. I know I got a little grades. Don't play me. But at the same
you
time,
look young, man.
I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to keep a little drip or whatever the case would be. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm saying. But but you know, and when you hear people talk and you hear them sing, you can sort of peep that out. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And of course, for me, I think that iTunes for you is just a style, not because you want to make your voice better. It's just a style or
Yeah. You know, it's like I recently got comfortable singing, like maybe like 1 or 2 years ago. It's like I've been with singing, but like I feel like 2 years ago I really started like believing I could kind of like sing, and I might be able to sing without auto-tune, but I feel like I might mess up in some parts.
you're a little afraid that your pitch might be just a tad
it
bit
might crack
off.
little times, like right. Certain notes is gonna be a little.
Well, you know,
like,
a lot of times when people sing, they're their worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? They critique themselves to the umpth degree beyond measure. And it's like, oh my God, I cracked there. Like everybody's gonna remember that. Nah, you just sing the next note and kill that. And they'll forget the last one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I heard your voice, man, and so I'm glad that you have. You know, and I didn't know if you discovered this earlier in your life, and you told me about like 11 years old where he wrote a song, and obviously he's seen this in you. You know what I'm saying? Meaning your sister's boyfriend. He's seen this in you, rather you seen it in yourself or not.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know, and that's talent. You feel what I'm saying? And so now that you have been, you know, singing and using your voice and stuff like that, rapping more so, and of course I'm not going to, you know, shout, you know, water that down. But now that you've been using your voice, you know, and you've been doing different tracks and stuff like that, when did you come into your own after the fact that he had written this, you know, a song for you or for you to rap? When did you decide, you know what, I'm gonna just go on my own now? You know what I'm saying? Was it just one song or was it many songs and then you decided, you know what, enough of piggybacking off of him?
He just wrote one song.
Okay.
I think growing up, I always loved music. Like, I used to look up to Bow Wow a lot. Like,
I was gonna ask you, did you have a favorite? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I used to look up like to Bow Wow, Lil Wayne, Chris Brown.
All right.
Yeah, and I always loved R&B way more than rap. Well,
Got you.
Yeah, I always loved R&B more than rap because it sounds better to me.
It's expressive.
Yeah, right? It's like I feel like anybody could rap because you know, anybody kind of could. Like somebody could write something for somebody.
Right.
It's different singing something.
That's what's up. And so, you know, so now, you know, that you've been doing different songs and stuff like that. To me, I feel that you also have a great ear. But before that, right, let's go back for a second. So now we understand, you know, you're probably the not the challenging kid, but you're about the clown kid. You know what I'm saying? Laughing around and joking around. You've grown up now. You've gotten to a particular place where, you know, you've come into your own to know exactly what your talent is, to know what your gift is, know exactly what you like, where you want to go, and stuff like that. Now you have a rap career. You see what I'm saying, that you're pursuing, right? Yeah. And how many songs you can say that you have out now?
Probably got around 30 to 40 songs out.
Got you. Now, you know, sometimes when people try certain things out, they listen to certain songs, they say, okay, this is my first song, this is my second song. Okay, that's good, I can do that better. Or this is good, and I can probably do that a little bit better. Then you go for the third one or whatever. But how many songs or how many singles have you had before you decided I'm getting serious now? I can see that this is more me and this is more my style. Or have you ever thought about it? Because again, there's no wrong answer. It's all you.
Probably after making like around, like you said, how many? Wait.
So like how many songs in, right?
Yeah, how many
all
songs
the songs
in?
Like, have it been like after your fourth or your fifth song to say that you decided to say, wait a minute.
Oh, all right. So
this is my joint right here. I'm definitely going to make it happen.
So I think basically I've been had like 100 songs.
Okay.
Like in my like 100
stored
songs
up.
in my and then I would choose like my favorite songs, and I just put them in an EP, and then like, you know, so I don't know, but I guess it had to be one day. I don't know, cause all right. So I used to freestyle a lot and kind of, you mess up in my songs and leave it.
Okay.
So yeah, one day I was like, nah, I'm never doing that again. So now all my songs, anything I put out now, it has to be on point. I don't put out nothing that's messed up. Yeah.
So let me ask you a question then. So how is it? How's your family, by the way?
Oh yeah, my family is good.
That's good.
It's fine.
It's good.
Thank
Now,
God.
oh, thank God. You know what I'm saying? So now that you're doing music, and you're on YouTube, you're on Instagram, which we're gonna get to that later on. How are they with the support system?
My dad is supportive. My mom is kind of supportive, but she don't really believe like it's possible for somebody. To her that's like something you just see on TV,
Right.
not something that would really happen in real life.
Got you. And so, of course, now that development is happening because you're 23. She's like, you're 23. What are you talking about? What? Make music? Go get a job. Go get, and again, get some stability. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, I realize, your hopes and your dreams. So tonight, like our topic is take action. You see what I'm saying? I've been talking about taking action all day, and this is the reason why I brought you here, because when I see you, I noticed that that's exactly what you've been doing, all of this time, getting into your music. Let's talk about motion, right?
Yeah.
Now, first of all, I know, that song had to have been special, but before that, no, let's go back. It's so many, dag. Let's go. You know what? Let's go to Respectfully.
Yeah, respect.
Gee.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, listen, y'all. Let me tell you something, y'all. Y'all need to go and listen to this man's music. I mean, Respectfully is so fire. He caught me with that. When I told him that I was doing podcasting, I told him I was doing YouTube and stuff like that. He just told me, say, "Oh, word, let me just send you this." And I was like, respect. I mean, I've been bumping the song every single day. And by the way, let me just give a shout out to all of the, of course, man. What? And by the way, let me just see. Okay. All right, good. All right, good. And my boy Hamed is on YouTube and stuff like that. But yeah, I've been bumping that song all day. I got everybody in the mailroom singing Respectfully. That's all they did, and so when we went, we got jokes, by the way, and I know some of them are tuning in. And don't worry about the numbers that you see because Facebook be lying. But I want you to know something. So now when we go in to the mailroom and they want to ask me for a favor and I want to say no, I'll be like, Respectfully, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that, champ. Nah, not today. Good. And so we don't even say no. We know no is coming after that. So as soon as they say Respectfully, we already know exactly what it is. You started that, my guy. You started that. Yeah. You started that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you something. Respectfully is such a fire song, bro. And I mean, bro, like, what did you write? Of course you wrote the lyrics, but like, tell us what inspired that song.
Oh yeah, so that's a great one, cause look, I actually was like, I was in my bag, like something happened with some girl, like,
okay,
and so like I don't know, I was just really feeling the way. I was
I
have to make a song. I was in Delaware, I wasn't even in New York.
Wow,
word, and like it was just perfect. I was in a perfect setting, so I recorded that song. I didn't even write it. That was all like I
that was off the head.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, actually, I had to know. All right, so I had finished it,
right,
and then I redid it because I had to add something. But yeah, it was
wow, bro. That's crazy, and it's so funny because even though you did that spontaneously, it has such a great story. You got what I'm saying? And I can get it when I see the video. You're like, Respectfully, I can give my heart to somebody else.
Yeah.
You're respectfully telling her off, like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you might not feel that because of the fact that you got Respectfully in there. Respectfully, let me really tell you this, and that'll go to show you that's a good trait because you know what? When you look at relationships today, a lot of times when you got two people who are in relationships and they going at each other's throats and this and the other, maybe she ratchet, maybe he's the thug dude, and that's the reason why they got with each other because that was attracting for each other. But then when they came at each other, now it's not so happy, right? And now they going over the top. And then you got this one cursing her out, this, then, and maybe possibly putting hands, But it'll go to show you that a real gentleman or a real brother or a real sister don't have to curse you out, don't have to put hands on you.
Yeah, I don't disrespect women.
There you go. You got people who are out there that's like that. You got what I'm saying? And so now, because of which, you got people who are like, dag, I don't have to. I could just say Respectfully, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, all right, look, I know you in your motion, but respectfully, I'm out of here. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so again, it'll go to show, and I hope that y'all just got the first tip of value tonight. That anybody who's in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, because that's what this song is about. Go and listen to Respectfully. Let them know, listen, I ain't got to curse you out. I could be a gentleman and still put you in a place, put you in your place. You could be a lady and still put a brother in his place and not have to, go beyond limits, because at the end of the day, if you can go deeper into the rabbit hole, you got people who are in relationships, but they got kids, and I'm from an era, now I'm going to sound way crazy. I'm in the 70s. I'm a 70s baby. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, y'all millennials and stuff like that. And where we're from, when adults are having a conversation, kids leave the room, champ. You see what I'm saying? That's where we're from. You feel me?
Yeah,
Get in the room. Adults are talking. And when adults are talking, you do not interrupt or you get your face knocked off. You feel what I'm saying? That's how respectfully they were. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully get your neck, Yeah. And so, again, that's where we come from. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's a good trait. And I want to just give you the hands, man, and commend you for that particular song, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're showing, people of your generation, we can be respectful. And I have to be ratchet because that's the household that I've come from. Environment is everything. And by the way, if I have a video on environment on our channel, and y'all go back and check it out. And it's called Environment. And we were talking about how sometimes your environment is worse than anything hereditary. You might have the drunk uncle. You know what I'm saying? You might have the crazy brother that love to shoot or whatever the case it be. But even though that's hereditary, it doesn't mean that that's something that you have to be. You feel what I'm saying? If you take you out of that type of environment, you never become that if your environment is great. And so I was telling people how, there was an example of Payless. Remember Payless? Remember how they had Payless shoes and stuff like that?
Yeah.
They took Payless and they bought all the product after they shut it down in New York. In fact, it was 2019 that this happened. Go look it up. They took Payless product and brought it all the way to California. And what they did was that they dressed it up in another, store like where it looked expensive, a place where you'll buy $4, $5, $6, $1,000, shirts and hoodies.
Yeah.
And they put the Payless product in that particular store. And they sold their product for over $600, almost $1,000. But good thing about Payless is that when people bought, they stopped them at the door and say, "Oh, that's a $1,995 shoe." You know what I'm saying? And you paid $600 for that, And so, yeah, people are like, "But I would have paid for this. This is great." But they gave that to them and let them know, environment is everything. Is what I'm saying. That's my point. You get what I'm saying?
I definitely get the picture. Yeah,
absolutely. I'll give myself a hand for that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Environment is everything. So you can take the worst of anything. You look how you look right now. Look how I look right now. If you take us and put us in Hollywood at a stage or at a party where everybody's balling, wearing bling bling and this and the other, we're gonna look the same way because of that environment.
Yeah.
You got to be somebody because you're not where you wearing the opposite of everybody else. Nah, he's somebody. Go get him. You feel what I'm saying? Again, this is what environment's all about. So again, respectfully, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful to you for sharing with people, listen, that type of positivity. That look, you don't have to touch a girl. You've been growing up in that type of environment where you don't hit women. You know what I'm saying? Where you don't curse people out. You just respectfully tell them, "I'm out." Word. So yeah. So now let me tell you something. Oh man. So you got a company. It's films.
Yeah, well, it's basically.
We're gonna get the motion in a few minutes. I just want to just real quick.
Yeah, it's called OTHS. Only the Hungry Survive.
Only the Hungry Survive. Now that's what I want to talk. Yo, right there. When I heard you say that, it flipped me out. I was like, oh snap! What? Only the Hungry Survive. It's true. We got a group where we work at, and it's called Be Humble and Be Hungry.
Word?
Yeah,
oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So when you said only the hungry survive, I'm like, oh, this is what it is. And look, you could be hungry, but be humble about that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because there are a lot of people who are stepping on a lot of people's feet and a lot of people's faces just to get to where they want to go. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can be hungry, but be humble about that. You feel me? That's what you are. That's what I'm telling you now. You know what I'm saying? And so, wow. So tell me, how did you come up with that? Now, is it films or is it production?
So it's really all right. So I really just got the page up, and like basically like we shoot our own videos. I put them together and like yeah. So,
right. So is it like is it sort of kind of like part of like your vision board, so to speak?
Yeah. It's like we do everything independently, like literally everything. We do everything ourselves and stuff. Like,
got you.
Try to cut the middleman out, but you know what? We need some help.
Right. I got you.
We got to work on some things.
Yo, listen, everybody got to work on some things. And listen, everybody, I know it's after 9. I know I normally I don't go over, but this is definitely in sync tonight. You know what I'm saying? So listen, if y'all got to go, I understand that, but I know they still on. All right, so listen. So now as you take a look at your company, that's like your vision board, because you're like, I can see that you're setting things in motion, you're setting things into place as it come to you, right? And before you act upon those things, at least that when it come to you, right? Don't worry about that's people saying stuff, but at least when it come to you, you already established in that particular moment, or you've already pushed the ball, or opened the door. Say, look, if we're gonna go to this company, rather it's a film, rather it's for video, rather it's for production, whatever it is, I'm already ready for that. You feel what I'm saying? And so now that's putting stuff in motion. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. Let me show you this. And I think I showed our community, and even though we're talking about action, don't forget, if you look on your screen, motion it means action. You got what I'm saying? That's exactly what that is. Motion actually means action. You feel me? And you can't have action without motion. You can't have motion without action, because both of them they have movement.
Oh, yeah, that's
So now,
right.
so tell me, I know you have people that are in your circle and stuff like that. Now, what is your drive like? You know what I'm saying, how do you feel about when you think about, okay, you doing albums, establishing a business, maybe possibly a company called Only the Hungry Survive. You feel what I'm saying? What is your drive? What is your drive? What drives you about that? What is it you see? What do you want to manifest?
What I want to manifest is like all right, my drive is like, I just be like, I really have to, I set goals for myself and for the team, and it's like, I be like, we have to really get it done, like no matter what. A lot of times I think it's bad that sometimes I might force, like sometimes I might just, try to get something done. Like I don't know why I'm like that, but it's like, let's say if I said I'm gonna do this day, I have to do it. If I don't do it, I don't know. I don't like the way I feel.
Got you.
But yeah, with music, it's like, yeah, it's just I think about it every day before I sleep, and when I wake up. So it's a thing that's always on my mind.
Right.
Like I gotta keep doing new things.
Got you.
Word.
So like, you have mentioned that it's a force, and that you got to do it right then and there. Have there came a time where you wanted to do it right then and there, and you envision certain people being a part of that, but they're not available? What do you do in that particular situation?
Honestly, I still get it done. I go and do it because yeah, I sometimes I just can't. I can't stop. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I can't stop.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so have there been a moment as to where you wanted to do something a particular day, but then it didn't happen that day? Do you still have the same momentum the next day, or do you lose momentum, or do you say, now on with the next, because that was just yesterday's stuff?
Yeah, I still will have momentum to get it done. Word, yeah. Like, yeah, I'll get over it. The next day I'll just be like, all right,
Right.
yeah, we got to do it today. Or if we can't do it today, we gotta really do it within this week, like 7 days.
Right. And so, how important is it to be consistent?
Oh, it's very important because literally even 1 month, people will forget about you. Like, yeah, you have to be consistent, and you gotta have content, and you gotta be consistent. Those are two major things.
Absolutely. Consistency is connected to a word we call predictability, and that is, you want for everybody to always know that you're predictable, within your craft. And let me tell you what I mean. So if you go to McDonald's and you go to buy a Big Mac, right, and you only see one bun, right, and a slice of lettuce and some tomatoes, and they give it to you with no sauce, right, you're gonna look crazy. You're like, wait a minute, what is this? It's not no Big Mac, because you understand predictability. You know that they're predictable. You know that every time that you go to get a Big Mac, you know what it's going to taste like, because it's predictable. You know what McDonald's fries is going to be like, because it's predictable. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this is the kind of thing that you want people to feel when they hear you, because
definitely.
you're going to be predictable about every hit. I know if it's Dash, it's a hit. If it's Dash, we on it. If it's that, because he's predictable. The only thing that's unpredictable is if he drops something that's whack. That's not predictable. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's important, to be predictable in what you do and continue to stay up on your consistency, because that's what it's connected to. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you're consistent, you're predictable, and people are like, yo, we know Dash going to deliver. If he promised he's going to deliver, he's going to deliver, you know? So with him being predictable, right, what are some of the elements, you have to have and obtain, in order for you to stay consistent, in order for you to stay predictable? When I mean elements, I mean, what kind of mindset, what kind of action goal, what kind of, do you have, I know you do certain things of, when you say you got to do something today, you got to do it today, but have there any time that you've ever sat down and said, I'm going to just plan and go, yo, I'm going to do this on the 3rd of April, no more, no less. I'm going to make sure that this is done this day, And if you have, how different is it when you do it on a spontaneity?
All right, so I feel like I used to plan stuff, and like a lot of times it would never go as planned. So I don't know. I just became a person where I would just not really plan. I'll just be like, just do it,
Right?
And then like I don't know, That's like
Right.
yeah, that's
I got you.
And then also cause another thing is like sometimes you can't, like, you could try to plan something, but it might not go exactly as like.
Right.
I think a lot of times it's not gonna go exactly because random things happen.
Yeah,
Anything.
yeah.
And it could be any little thing.
Pretty much.
But yeah, I might try to one day planning something.
Yeah, well, that wasn't any pitch or anything like that to be like, yo, plan something, Nah, but it's good to plan every now and again. They always say proper planning prevents poor performance.
Yeah.
In certain cases, but some cases you got to be spontaneity about it, So how are the ladies now towards you? Being that because you're over, man. I haven't even checked the stats anymore, bro. Like I stopped checking, bro, because this is crazy, man.
Yeah.
And I mean the stats are going up. Let me put my glasses on because I'm an older dude. I gotta see. You know what I'm saying? And when I took a look at your stats, I was like, yo, where is he in his because different videos got different views, but
Yeah.
but yeah, man, you got over 30-something, 32 videos. You got, what I'm saying? Is this the Dash exclusive I'm looking at?
Oh, that's
the other one.
topic. Yeah,
That's the
like
topic
the
one. All right,
singles
and
stuff,
by the way,
like-
everybody, he got more than one. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, you got over 16K on motion.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Just about 16K on motion, right? And and so respectfully got 42K.
Yeah.
I'm only in the hundreds. I'm gonna break down tonight, y'all. I'm out.
No.
But you know what I'm saying? Listen, and I mean, again, so like, who inspired you today?
Who inspired me today?
Yeah. In this particular moment, like I know you've listened to those of them that you've called out earlier, but like who do you listen to today at the moment?
Oh, like music.
Music
All
wise, yeah.
I would say I've been listening to a lot of Tusi today. Like
Okay. He inspired you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely, cause he got a good fan base, and I really like his music.
Got
And,
you.
I would like to do something like that, similar, but
Okay.
yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And so, I mean, I'm sure you listen to him more often than not. Being that he's someone who inspires you. But now, when anybody think about Dasher, exclusive, what do you want them to think?
I wanted them to think like that's a good question.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even.
Let me enlighten it. So let's say, for example, I've given you, right? I like food, so I'm talking about McDonald's. I'm hungry at the same time. I'm gonna give me something to eat after this, but at the same time, listen, let's say I give you the ingredients to spaghetti. Yeah, let's say spaghetti, right? And I get the ingredients to spaghetti, right? Our homie get the ingredients to spaghetti. We all make spaghetti, right, with the same ingredients.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, all of them will come out differently. You might have more salt. I might have more pepper. She might have more sauce. You know what I'm saying? Or some noodles, or whatever the case would be, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's not, none of them are wrong.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, but if you were to take, spaghetti and you say, I'm gonna add some extra mushrooms or some extra, I don't know, ground beef, or maybe put ricotta in it, although they put ricotta, in what is that? lasagna. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting lost for words. You know what I'm saying? But at least if you did that, that's your signature.
Yeah.
What makes you different from everybody else that everybody else have heard?
What makes me different is that I could show y'all 10 songs that all sound different. Meaning like, yeah, I have like, I really think I could make like 100 songs that sound different, but like in a good way, like because a lot of people sound similar, a lot of people sound like other people. I feel like I definitely have a different sound and voice.
Wow, that's what's up. That's what's up. And I didn't want to put you on the spot, but you think you could sing a little bit for us? Sing a little song? Before we go, we got people. We still got people. I'm glad we got maybe a quick line or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I know it's kind of hot in here, and you know what I'm saying, in our office, but yeah, I just want everybody to just get a taste of your voice, a little bit of just a little something before we.
Yo, bro, what's that's what's like? Yo, I don't know what song. What songs?
Of course, bleeping out the other words. We got kids.
Oh yeah. Damn. So what would be like a good song?
Give them a taste of respectfully.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
All right. Wait, I could get like a little beat in the background.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Maybe unless you want to sing with it.
Yeah. Play the instrumental.
You got the instrumental?
Wait, actually, yeah. Nah, just play.
You got the iPhone? Yeah. So we just trying to, we're gonna let y'all go in a few seconds. I'm just having fun tonight because again, listen, my boy Dash is here. I'm happy that he's here. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy he's in the building. And let me just bring this back to you real quick, and then we'll be right back. Yo, what's up, everybody? This your boy Donald Francis, and welcome to Manifested Thoughts Podcast, where we're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Yo, we're already giving away gifts, and we're only a few subscribers in. The only thing you have to do is go to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. One more time, manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. After you do that, you'll type in giveaways and type in one of the topics that we've talked about on our platform. And bam, it's over. Just like that. Back to the program.
Gonna hit the ground running.
All right, everybody. Yeah, we're about to land the plane soon, but I wanted to get my boy to say, just a line or two, and then I'm going to ask him 2 or 3 more questions, and I'm going to let y'all go on. I know it's been, all night or whatever, but yeah. They won't be able to hear that. Is this an iPhone?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, I got it low, right, like on purpose, because I want.
This is familiar.
I ain't got a lot to is the one to call. Baby girl, you don't wanna call. Girl, you could call on me. Girl, you could call on me. I could tell that you really want me. You ain't gotta hide it. Baby girl, get shouting. Baby girl, why you acting silent? All the times when we was trying, yeah, you could call on me, yeah. Girl, you could put it all on me, yeah.
Now look, y'all got to go get the album. That's why I wanted to give it a taste. I appreciate that. So listen, bro. So I've been listening to a lot of everybody. By the way, y'all, give it up, y'all. Give it up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So listen, y'all, I want y'all to do me a favor. Please go and look him up, y'all, because, and again, it's Dash exclusive. You look him up on YouTube, look him up on Facebook, look him up on, I believe, right, Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Or is it Instagram? Instagram, right, not Facebook, Instagram, you know what I'm saying? All platforms, wherever you can possibly just dial that in, and you'll definitely see him. I'm happy about that. So look, before we land the planes, I want to let the people go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? But I want to ask you, so now that you're where you are, we talked about motion, right? And what inspired motion, because when I looked at the video, I was like, yo, this is definitely a party starter. what I'm saying? When you listen to Motion, you can't help but to get up in the morning and just already be hype, you know? If you want to wake anybody up with Motion, you know what I'm saying? If you want to wake anybody up, just wake them up with Motion. That's what I would say, you know? Just play the song Motion. And I mean, every time, if I'm driving a car, I want to go 90 miles per hour, I promise you. Listen, y'all, don't do it when you listen to Motion, you know? But no, it's really not. How did you come up with Motion?
Motion, yo, my bro was right there. Let me tell you, yo, bro, right or wrong, bro. We put the beat.
Yeah.
Bro, I went in the booth and I did it like in one.
Now hold on. Do you do your own music? Do you do your own beats or do you?
Oh no.
Okay. Shout out to the one who does.
Yeah. Word. I would. Yeah. Shout out to him. I would say his name.
Oh no, don't worry about it. You good. It's all right.
Yeah.
Good.
But
right.
but literally, I went in the booth and I did it in one take. I actually did that song in Brooklyn.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I recorded it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Gold
crazy.
Studios, yeah.
Gold Studios. Shout out to Gold Studios. Oh wow. How about that? That's me. And and then you went to the booth and then what?
Yeah, I literally I didn't write nothing. It was like I did it in like 3 minutes. I'm serious.
Are you serious?
Yeah, one take, bro. I don't know, cause I heard the beat and I just felt like I really liked the beat so much. It was like it just came to me.
Respectfully, bro, that's great. That is great. that is really great, bro. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that. You know what I'm saying? I guess it was just something that you felt the beat and you were like, yo, listen, you know, I'm feeling this in my soul right now. So
wait, actually, I just noticed. So I actually had I had like 5 bars. So the part that I was like kind of rapping, singing, that was written. But yeah, everything else was freestyle. So it was literally only that.
Wow. So let me ask you, have you had that experience yet as to where you've gone to the store and people like, you're Dasher?
Yeah, it hasn't happened in a minute, but word, yeah, and it feels cool. But yeah, it feels
crazy.
Great. Yeah,
Wow. So tell me what's next for you now as we land the plane?
Yeah, bigger and better things. Like I got shows coming up. Y'all definitely gonna see me on more platforms.
Cool.
You know, yeah.
You work with anybody else right now, or is it you want to keep it in the raptures? Or?
I'm independent right now.
Okay,
you know,
got you.
There's a couple people watching, probably reaching out, but
Got you. Any collabos coming up, or any collabos have been done?
Yeah. One of my mans, he's not even really an artist. He's like a content creator. He got 50,000 followers, but he's doing his thing right now.
That's good, man. Shout out to him. 50,000 followers, man. Okay. If there's a young person who's looking at you now, says, I want to do what Dasher does, you know, what words do you have to say to him?
I would say stay dedicated and don't give up. As long as you don't give up, really serious about it and chase your dreams. If it's your dreams,
Wow. And so, what was your biggest failure?
My biggest failure.
And how did that set you up for success? And success is, listen, let me tell you something, right? Success is not you making it to the top. Feel me? Success is your journey. If you don't have a journey, you're not successful. Feel me? When you get to the top, that's great. You feel me? But if anybody who don't have a journey, you don't have a success. So how did that bring you to success, your journey today? What was your biggest failure? Or what you consider to be your biggest failure?
I think my biggest failure was when there was this guy, he wanted to like manage me. This was like 2018. I was young.
Mm-hmm.
And like he was trying to get in contact with me, but I thought my phone was still on, but it was off. So he thought I was playing. And you know, I think about it like that person, he's connected so well that, you know, if we would have worked 2018, I probably would have already been where I wanted to be.
Wow.
But you know, I will say that made me go harder and really like say, you know, I'm gonna do everything I gotta do to make it, cause you know it doesn't stop there.
Right.
You know, everything happens for a reason. So I know I probably got something better coming.
Have you ever felt in your life, as you listen to other people, right? You're like, I'm just not getting the results I'm looking for. maybe I don't know. Maybe have you ever had one of those maybe points?
Oh yeah, I feel like that every, it comes and goes. You're gonna feel like that a lot, but you gotta just keep going.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yo, D, thank you, bro, for coming on here today, man.
I really appreciate
you, man. For even taking the time out, coming over from the Bronx, and just sharing your platform with us, man. Anybody want to shout out? Anything you want to say? Let them know
shout out D-Star. We got some music coming up soon. We got a Don't Play With It remix. Shout out Lola Brooke. It's going crazy. Yeah,
cool.
Gonna drop soon.
That's what's up, bro. Y'all, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, and I appreciate my bro in the back. Appreciate you. Listen, I want to say I appreciate all of you tonight for even sticking with me tonight, And thank you for coming in and listening to my boy Dash. And listen, you can find him on all platforms. Don't forget, Your Emotion is Fire. Respectfully, it's still my joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm still listening to that. And just to see his grind every single day. And we see each other every single day. And you don't have to worry about why. You don't have to worry about what we do as an occupation and stuff like that. But just know that we're out there. Don't forget, y'all, Muslim Harlem wear. That's my boy Ahmed. You know what I'm saying? He got the dopest merch out there. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, y'all will not be disappointed. Don't forget, if you want to see us, I'm not just on Manifested Thoughts, but I'm also on It's Life Podcast, where you can see us on YouTube and on Facebook. And don't forget my very, very first channel. It's All You TV. That's where we're doing a lot of the short films and stuff like that. ITZALLYOU. Listen, y'all, I want you to do me a favor. Take this value, take this content, take what it is that you heard and do something with it. Don't forget, take action for what it is that you want to do. Let me know what you want to do. Let me know what you want to manifest. Let me know what you're putting into action. Leave it in the comment. Let us know that you stuck with us all day. And again, let me just put my glasses on just to give you shout outs. Again, thank you. Oh, Amish, what's up, my guy? I didn't see you, my dude. Good to see you, Frank. Good, Henry Watkins, good to see you. Oh, wow. Levy Bill, good to see you. Suki, good to see you. Chris Quinones, my dude. Eddie Saunders, good to see you, bro. Good to see you, Shawnee. Good to see you again, Mrs. Barbara. Wow, Minister Mark, good to see you, bro. Wow, you on the line. Nicole, good to see you. Everybody, good to see you. Crystal, I can't name all of y'all tonight. Don't kill me, all right? Good to see you, all of you on YouTube. Thank you for coming out. Ahmed, thank you. I'm glad to see you. Listen, y'all, don't forget, next week, I got a special guest with me. It's going to be virtual. And it's my first guest on Manifested Thoughts in person. Bars. But listen, y'all, I want you to do me a favor. Like I said, take what you've learned, do something with it. And until next time, over and out. Glad to have you. Glad that you're here. And I appreciate you all. Don't forget to go and listen to his music. Go and subscribe to his channel. Do all that you have to, all right? Love y'all. Have a nice night and peace.